Good morning. This is Barbara McGinnis with the Elder Law Practice of Timothy L. Takis. I'm in the car and I'm stuck in traffic, and I'm thinking about some of my clients from yesterday. One came in and had questions about the disadvantages of creating a trust and some of the administrative hardships or burdens that they might have. His concerns were really about the costs of trust funding and how much time was going to be involved, how burdensome the process would be. Well, sometimes the advantages of the trust, the purpose that you're creating the trust for, certainly outweighs any kind of hardship. However, his concerns were valid. So you think about what kind of costs are going to be associated with the establishment and administration of a trust. Well, first, there might be recording fees if you're transferring property into the trust. That's pretty minimal cost. The process of going to to banks or financial institutions and moving money from yourself as an individual into the trust, it may be time consuming, but probably not if you've got good relationships with your banks or financial people, and there's really no cost associated with that unless there's early withdrawal penalties. And again, we'll weigh those burdens and benefits. Some of the other trust administration expenses, like paying for accountants perhaps to do a tax return, maybe slightly more than if you were filing as an individual. It is an expense the trust can bear, and you would use trust funds to pay for the accountant, pay for financial advising fees, pay for any associated attorney fees in trust administration. Some of the other processes of trust administration, like just regular record keeping, that's going to be the trustee's responsibility. And it's a big part of trustee administration, trust administration, trustee duties. Good record keeping so that tax records can be prepared, accountings to beneficiaries can be prepared if required. All of those individual sequence of steps were things that we'll talk about as we advise you about trust administration. It is the longest phase of the trust process because it goes on as long as the trust is in existence. It's something that you'll want to get comfortable with over time. You may become an expert. This is Barbara.